Welcome to Foes and Fables. We are here today in collaboration with 12-Sided Studios to play their brand new TTRPG, Force of Extinction, which you can support right now by going to forceofextinction.com and finding them on BackerKit. Force of Extinction is a post-apocalyptic game where you and your friends play a desperate group of survivors navigating overgrown cities, vastly changed landscapes, and scavenging for what remains as the world itself evolves around you.
I found this pencil.
My name is Tanner Azzinnaro. Good. My name is Tanner Azzinnaro. I will be your game master today, and I'm joined here today by your incredible players who do not even know who they're playing yet. But let's start over here for intros.
Hello, I'm Zach. You've seen me before on almost everything else on Foes and Fables.
Very true. Can't get rid of them.
Never leaving. Hi, I'm also Zach.
Woo!
You've never seen me on Foes and Fables. And
Double the Zach, double the fun.
And double the intensity. For real. So get ready.
I'm also Zach.
Fuck, I want to change my answer.
This is David Sturges.
Zach, thanks so much for being here.
You're welcome.
I cannot express to anybody listening or watching how thrown together at the last minute everything we're doing here today is. I cannot express to it, which is just going to be further evidence of how great Force of Extinction is as an RPG when we're going to be flying off the seat of our pants from the first moment. So thank you, Zach, for stepping in. Zach didn't know that he was going to be a part of this until an hour ago.
I'm so excited. Genuinely.
So
stoked.
it's going to be really fun. To begin, we got to figure out who we're playing. And at this current moment, none of our players really even know who the hell they're going to be for today. So Force of Extinction is a pretty rules light system. It is going to be a dice pool system where you'll be rolling a bunch of d20s and building dice pools for each skill check that you need to make. And it's also a roll under system. So you are trying to roll at or beneath the target number for whatever skill check you have. And your own skills, in most cases, determine your essentially target number that you are trying to hit. So each of you have on your little mini character sheets before you 3 different skills: wit, grit, and survival.
Audience, tell us which of the three of us is wit, which is grit, which is survival.
Please. I have an idea, but I would like y'all.
But I want you to answer first.
I would love that.
So the 3 of you are going to assign first thing a point value to each of these 3, and the starting point values are 12, 10, and 8. So the higher the number, the better that you are at that particular skill. The lower the number, the harder that skill is. So please pick where you're assigning those 3 skills to.
Done.
Zach, why don't you go ahead and let us know?
Wit, 8. I ain't smart. Grit, 12. I'm hitting the gritty. Survival, 10.
Got it.
Yeah, and love that. Wit, I put 12.
Okay. So very smart.
I want to be smart. I want to be smart. I want to know what's happening in this apocalypse. Grit, I put 8. Don't need to be that tough. There's another Zach over here.
Yep.
There's another Zach. He's at 12. I don't know.
That's what I'm here for.
Yeah. Thank you. And survival put at 10. Because again, I'm smart, but I'm not gritty. But I want to know, I'm not doing it.
Got it. Got it. Great.
I want to know what I'm doing.
I'm not doing it.
I'm not doing the gritty.
Does the
gritty. As I actively do it. But yeah.
Great. David.
Wit, easily 8.
Hell yeah.
Easiest decision to make was making him stupid. Grit, 10, and survival, 12, because I need to find bombs.
Great.
Wow.
Really good. Well, then we're also going to jump into, after that, you guys picking your character archetypes. And then we're going to have you guys describe who your characters are by name and appearance. and all that stuff. So in this game, there are various different survivor archetypes that you can choose from. And they allow you various different additional bonuses to certain different skills or things that you might be trying to accomplish. So if you need to take a sec to look at the archetypes in the document I sent you to pick one, everybody's just going to be at rank 1. But if you know which archetype you're going to go with, feel free to share with everyone what that does and which archetype you are.
I want to be the medic.
Great.
I want to be the medic.
What's the rank 1 ability for that?
It is basic medical care. It says the survivor can expend the provisions of their settlement to heal another survivor. That survivor recovers 1 hit point for each value of the resource that it is reduced by 1.
Ooh, that's crazy. So you can keep people alive like very well.
I love that.
Depending on how many provisions we have.
Yeah, depending on how many provisions you have, which we'll get to shortly.
And the precise reason that we need him is because I'm the artillerist, which means that I have the rank 1 ability of improvised explosive. I can spend 1 hour foraging and roll survival dominance. Each success grants me an explosive.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Nobody is living through this one shot. Not a single person here is living through this
We're
one shot.
dying.
I will choose the engineer. My rank 1 ability is Tinker Time. Spend 1 power to craft a drone, light turret, or utility tool.
Oh.
Dude, you're going to build the drones and I'm going to put bombs on
Let's
them.
go! This is the best day of my
And
life.
Bringing back the U.S. government, boys.
And guess what? I'll be here to heal y'all when it goes wrong.
I hit my thumb with a hammer.
Centralizing
Save me.
healthcare for the
Yeah.
U.S. government.
I'm in.
We need that.
Oh boy. All right. So that is great. So we all know your guys' archetypes and everything. You have your abilities, you have your skills and your loadout. Who are each of you? What are your names? What do you look like in surviving in the Eve Apocalypse here? And then after we determine who you are, we will determine kind of where we are within the world.
I will be playing Marco. Marco is a stout man wearing overalls with a thick mustache and a cool hat.
Great. Thank you, Zach.
I will be Zeke Jimbei. Just a normal guy. Trying to live through this apocalypse, just like all of us today.
What does
currently.
Zeke look like?
Me. And also my twin brother Nate, but me.
Whoa, shout out Nate.
God,
Shout out.
triplet.
But yeah,
Okay.
that's me.
My name is Dern. I don't even know if that's my actual name. That's just all my mama said for the first 7 years of my life with her 2 teeth that she's got left.
Dern.
Dern.
Sorry, can you spell that for me?
Dern.
Yeah.
I was almost expecting you to be like, I cannot.
Here's the thing. I know that. He doesn't.
And that's what having 8 wit will do to you.
It's the apocalypse. Who the fuck needs letters?
No one does.
Dern is the most thin, reedy, pale-skinned motherfucker you've ever seen. If it wasn't for all the goddamn dirt he has just crawling over his body,
Yeah.
and yes, crawling, it might be maggots.
Whoa.
That's fun. That's fun. Well,
Baby
Protein.
flies.
we're going to establish a couple things about where you guys are at. First thing in the kind of grander scene of where you are. I think the area that we find ourselves here within the Eve Apocalypse is a northern, like a northwestern U.S. Type of scene. There are lush green trees that kind of blanket the entire ground.
God, is Clehaney going to be?
Depending on what location we pick for your guys' settlement, might determine what the weather is like here. But think the wilds of the Pacific Northwest.
We have a settlement near like a waterfall.
Maybe we're gonna roll for it. So for your settlement creation, either one of you can roll 2d20 or two of you can roll a d20 each. But we will basically, that'll determine a descriptor and a location for your guys' settlement.
The Zacks are going to roll a d20.
We're rolling d20s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a 13.
A CX. Wait, or it's a 9, actually.
A 9?
It's a 9.
Nice.
Your guys' settlement is a sweltering stadium. So if you guys want to take over and describe to me what it looks like, just the kind of well, actually, let's determine one other thing. Somebody, David, will you roll me a d20, please?
Okay. That's an 11.
Allevian.
There are, including you both, or including you all, 11 survivors that live here within this sweltering stadium. If somebody wants to take over and kind of describe what this sweltering stadium may in fact look like.
Yeah, I know a stadium pretty well in the Pacific Northwest. So this is a stadium where there's one really high wall on like the western side that I think is mainly used for a lot of like the sleeping because it's pretty protected, especially from like the sun and everything. This stadium is actually below ground level. And so our main camp where we have set up our defenses, where we have set up the cooking, where we have set up like all the things that we need is actually below so that we can get out quickly through some tunnels we have built. So if there is danger that gets near our camp, we have tunnels that can take us further inwards towards the ruins of this city. And so we are pretty good at hunching over and crawling. We have a lot of traps.
I set tripwires everywhere.
Yeah, we have a lot of traps that like only we know exactly how to grab. So there's very like specific ways we get in and out.
Yeah, really good.
There's like a comedically large axe above one door if someone walks through.
It's like Home Alone, but
Yes.
like apocalyptic.
Yeah.
Well, let's determine
Stadium
now
alone.
the resources of your guys' settlement. So
Let's do it.
in Force of Extinction, your settlement has 3 different kinds of resources that you can pull from over the course of your one-shot or campaign that you are playing. And those 3 resources are provisions, power, and protection. A lot of things in Force of Extinction are pretty moldable to your needs, so there's not too many hard and fast rules about what each of these potentially might be able to be used for. But we are going to assign the scores of each of these to by rolling a d20 each of you. So let's have actually, so we'll have each of you roll a d20, and then you guys amongst yourselves can determine how you want to assign each of the results of those d20s to your provisions, power, and protection.
So this is the time we want to roll high.
Yes, yeah.
You need high numbers.
Good thing I did that. I got a 7.
You got a 12.
You got a 17.
Oh,
All right.
Mm.
All right. Where do you guys want to put those? You got provisions, power, and protection.
Maybe something medium or high for protection. What do y'all think?
I'm down with that.
I'm down.
12 protection.
12 protection?
12 protection. 17 power.
I was going to say, do we want to put all the big ones in power?
Yeah.
I was-
17
I'm okay
power.
with that.
And then 7 provisions.
Yeah.
Survivors can expend resources of their settlement to assist a skill check. After building a dice pool, a player can declare that they will be expending one of their settlement's resources to add an additional d20 to their dice pool.
Mm-hmm.
So you can pull from your resources and basically take one away to add another to your dice pool. Your dice pools max out at 4, by the way, but that does not include adrenaline die, which we will get to for combat later on in the session. For each die a player adds to their dice pool in this manner, the value of the chosen resource is reduced by 1. This can allow them to succeed. Actually, you can exceed the usual 4 dice maximum of the dice pool by expending even more resources. So this is a game where if you want to fucking throw all of your power into one roll and roll like 20 d20 to try to succeed at something, you could do that. That is possible in this game.
I'm in.
We're doing it.
Okay. Alternatively, a player can reduce the value of the chosen resource by 3 to automatically achieve a success in a skill check. So if you want to spend 3 points from any of these resources, you can auto succeed.
Ooh.
Like that.
Well, with that, we kind of have everything that we need to begin our story. I think it is a dry day. The heat kind of dampens down the spirits of anybody who finds themselves working in the outdoors here in this moment. As much as the cool breeze gives the slightest moment of reprieve from the boiling sun, it is still far too hot of a day to be able to remain comfortable for very long. It has been a long time since the world fell, since society fell. And in that time, the weather has gotten even more extreme, the wildlife has gotten even more extreme, and the world itself has been brought to a level of extremity that is difficult for many to prosper, let alone survive within. But you three find yourselves among the lucky, knowing this world as best you can, though there are many things still yet unknown. We are going to open up on Dern. Dern, where do you find yourself in a time where your specific focuses and expertise is not necessarily the immediate help? Where does Dern find himself whenever he is kind of an extra set of helping hands?
I think that I'm in the tunnels. I helped excavate those tunnels in my own way.
Got it.
I think I'm checking on the tunnels, making sure everything is in top shape, and then also at the ruins, seeing if there's anything else that needs excavating or ways we can continue to use the ruins for further development.
Gotcha. Are you trying to expand the domain of your guys' settlement?
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably.
As you are down in these tunnels, then I think you're one of the few people who has secreted himself away to his own kind of focus and services.
That's where I live.
The sun doth not like you. And
The dirt is like sunscreen.
It is when it's thick enough.
You avoid the blazing heat and enjoy the cool quiet of a man-made tunnel, if Dern could still call himself a man, if not a monster beyond men.
I call it a man cave.
Hey, love that. I love it. I love
Nice.
Why don't you give me a grit check, please? So, you did really? I was gonna say we got to build your dice pool because you could have rolled 2. What did you get?
I got it too.
Wow, you did really good.
My name's Dern.
Yeah, no, straight up.
He's so darn good.
I think there's somebody else down there with you. It's a very short person. They're straight up maybe like 4.5 feet tall.
I'm like 5'4".
They are
Short king.
A short king in kind of like a pointy no, they're actually wearing an old traffic cone on their head and have a lot of like they would be naked, but they kind of are covered in like sports equipment, like netting and things that are not necessarily clothes, but they almost are like a tiny little like shower. I'm forgetting the
Shower
word.
cap?
No, not a shower cap.
Curtain?
No.
Linen?
What's the thing you scrub yourself with?
Oh, loofah.
Yeah, loofah. Thank you. I use a loofah. I want to be clear. I know what it is. I know what it is. I forgot the word because I needed to know in the moment.
He uses a loofah, but he doesn't
and that's
shower.
where my brain evacuated the information from my head.
I want to imagine that he's
Believe this
wearing
man.
a loincloth made of like the corner flag of a soccer, like in the soccer stadium, he took the flag off, sewed two of them together, and is wearing it as a loincloth.
Yeah.
I feel like I've seen someone that looks exactly like this on Subway. like
You following me?
I knew it. I should have texted you.
This person's name is Cackle.
Yeah, it is.
Cackle is they them. Cackle is like looking at you and helping like place a bunch of explosives and dynamite, and Cackle turns to you and says, "Hey, are we good to go?" And the only thing you hear is "go."
Yeah, go!
What? Well, you're the one who has like the thing to press down essentially to like start the explosion.
Jump on it.
Cackle goes shooting through this underground tunnel with the force of this explosion just kind of rushing him through the air.
Oh, no.
It's like
rushing him through the air.
they're the ball.
Yeah, straight up. They are very ball-like. As they kind of rocket through the air. They rocket past a figure approaching you. You see a woman who is wearing what appears to be kind of like a toga that has almost been stitched together via a bunch of soccer jerseys. Lots of green and gold. And she has kind of long. Thank you. I know things. She has long, kind of dark red hair. She's about in her 40s or so. Kind of olive toned skin, and she approaches you. You know this person to be the leader of your settlement. Her name is Chaosia.
Hell yeah, that's an awesome name.
Chaosia says to you, "How is progress going with furthering the development for the settlement?"
Oh, it's going great. Little one's down on the tunnel further on. It's going good. All the explosives are set, and we're ready to expand.
That's good. That's good. Well,
Are you still looking for a husband?
no.
Okay.
No, I'm not. I'm sorry, was that your application?
I figured. Yeah.
The most romantic proposal I've ever seen.
Never heard something more romantic. Ever.
But yeah, tunnel's going great.
Cassia, open your heart. Open your heart to Dern.
I have another merch idea.
See how vulnerable he was?
Chaosia just kind of blankly stares at Dern and just says, "I think I'm okay, but I don't know how to respond. I'm in charge of you. Just keep blowing things up. You're doing great."
Thernacia forever.
Stop shipping Dern and Chaosia.
Too late.
She's existed for 2 seconds, the poor woman.
I'm sorry.
She's just trying to make sure that Dern stays alive long enough to keep blowing stuff up.
I press another button.
More explosions go off in the distance.
Now we got a bathhouse.
Oh God. Okay. Well,
You're the one who put me on camera. I want you to know that.
this is my fault. as you continue blowing things up down below. Zeke, where do we find you?
I feel like I am very compulsively searching around the settlement for people to help with medical needs. I feel like there's only very few people that know what is happening. So I'm like, let me find some people and get them on my cause, you know? Running around the stadium talking to the 11 people that are there. And yeah, that's what I see in myself.
You find yourself talking to a very large person. They're probably about like 6.5 feet tall or so.
They're not going to fit in the tunnel.
And they are so like wide. They're incredibly wide, and kind of flowing forth out of their clothes are a lot of plant life and greenery that just seems to kind of exist within them. I think they are the person who first kind of introduced the dirt is sunscreen mentality.
Concept. I love that.
Mentality to your guys's. They saved a lot of people. You guys were losing people left and right.
Melanoma, the real killer.
Yes,
it was high. The rates were skyrocketing.
You could say the silent killer, but people had visible burns on their bodies.
I see.
Yes, you could see it and hear the sizzling skin.
Yeah, it's
hot.
And this person's name is Cha-Cha-Cha-Chia. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa. Chia, how are you doing? How are you doing this morning? Hey, I just want to keep you updated. There has been a lot of progress with the dirt as sunscreen, and we really thank you for that.
Has it been helpful to the cause?
Yes, very much so. We have 5 people that are very severely burnt, and you were correct.
And the dirt is doing good to restore them to health.
It is doing wonderfully. And as much as I thought it wouldn't, because, it's dirt. You were right, and I'm very thankful for you.
I was hoping that it would. One day we shall all return to the ground in like a positive connotation.
In a good way. Okay, that's really sweet and thoughtful, and
Yes.
very, gives me hope for the afterlife. But
Yes.
thank you. Yeah, we will.
They pick a little dandelion off of one of the plants that they have on themselves and hand it to you.
Who said that chivalry never died?
I do not know anyone named Chivalry. You should eat that. Good for protein.
Oh, okay, yeah. I will. I'm gonna put this away. Thank
Yes,
you.
very
Thank
skinny.
You.
Yeah.
Yep. And I like my figure, so thank you. I'm gonna put this away, and I really appreciate the protein. It's gonna be really good for later when I need it.
Yes, understood.
Mm.
If need more dirt, I would say find me, but there is more dirt than there is me to be found.
And I love how logical you are.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, dirt.
Thank you.
Cha-Cha-Chia turns and turns away.
Is it weird that I ship them?
Oh my God.
Zika?
Zeke.
All right. How many ships can we do in one shot? Fuck.
Find
A
out.
harbor full, Tanner.
Unfortunately, Tanner, because you said that,
Yeah.
Oh, everyone.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah.
There's 11 people in this community. We can figure it out. We can figure this out.
So we can do about 5 ships.
Yeah, there's about 5.
Well, not everyone's going to agree on the ship. So, like,
and also,
Okay, got
that's
it.
such a monogamous way of thinking about how this is going to
Yeah,
go.
come on, Tanner.
You're
It's the
right.
apocalypse.
Fuck, I'm sorry. We're canceled. It's over. So I'm sorry.
And we like to thank you for watching this episode.
It'll never come out. You'll never see us again.
How many apologies can I make to 12-sided in the one shot that we're doing?
12-sided. You're welcome.
Marco.
Yes.
Uh,
Polo.
Where is it you find yourself in the usual day-to-day?
I think right now I'm probably in what used to be the home dressing room for the stadium, and I am just like tinkering with a bunch of stuff. I'm making sure that like our like defenses, all our like different little traps are good. I'm making sure that like the beds are all solid and put together. I'm making sure that like we're getting canopies up. I'm just like helping with repairs kind of all over the place.
As you are making repairs, I think you're maybe in a part of the stadium that kind of has like an exterior view of what typically would be kind of, you guys have created defenses in a manner that kind of funnel people through the front of the stadium.
Yeah, there's an entrance where like you have to get your ticket scanned.
Yes, and you have kind of like made it so if people do want to approach, they kind of have to go that way, so that if people are coming towards you, then you kind of know what to expect. And you see somebody approaching who has been missing for some time. You would have thought that they just vanished a while back. Nobody was really sure what happened. But you see a member of your community who you haven't seen in months, named Bonkda.
Bonkda?
Yeah. She is a younger woman, maybe only like 20, 21. And she is just kind of like walking straight through towards the entrance, very slowly. She's wearing like a long, flowy white dress, which is kind of
strange,
unusual for her. She typically dons almost like a battle armor made from old like street signs that have been turned into essentially like plate mail and that sort of thing. But she's just kind of walking towards the entrance.
I think I like run towards the entrance and grab what used to be a megaphone, but then we had to put like more things on it because the batteries died, obviously. And so it is just kind of an amplifier for my voice. I'm like, Bonkda! Where have you been?
She kind of looks over at you. I think as you begin to make this call out to her, it kind of gets everybody's attention. And all the various members of your guys' settlement, including our other two players here, arrive to kind of see the commotion that is happening. And she just kind of waves and says, "Oh, hello, Marco. It's so good to see you. How are you?" You would immediately recognize this is like not like Bonkda at all. She is like a beast-esque like warrior, who was kind of a pretty big loss to your guys' settlement just because of the work that they did in hunting and fighting.
Yeah. I think I'm just going to kind of play along and be like, you know, I'm good. I just took down one of the TPOs and made it into a new tent. Where have you been?
I've been in a wonderful, wonderful place. I came back to invite everybody to join me if we all wanted to go.
Well, I mean, I think we're going to have to talk to Chaosia. If you want to approach slowly and watch out for traps, then you can tell us all about it.
Yeah, I'm completely unarmed.
That's not good.
Well, no, it's okay. I mean, where I came from, there's no need for weaponry or anything.
Yes, but where is your weaponry that you left with?
Oh, it's back at Perfect Town.
Perfect Town.
Yes, it's a perfect town for perfect people.
Guys, this is not good.
I don't think I'm gonna belong there.
Come on in. Let's gather everybody. And you know, it's been a while since we've had a full dozen.
Okay. She just kind of slowly continues to approach and is kind of like waving hi to everybody. And everybody's just kind of like, what the hell happened to her?
Zeke, I need you to check her for sun poisoning immediately.
I'm staring. Ben staring the minute she walked in.
She does not appear to have any kind of sun poisoning. Zeke, are you doing anything to inspect her at all?
I think I'm just with the way she's acting, trying to like also figure out like if she was like, I'm looking for bruises. Is she being hurt? Like, is forced to say all this stuff. Like kind
Give
of sussing
me
her out.
give me a wit check.
Wit check.
Don't roll yet. We got to build your pool.
Yeah, so we got to build your
Oh.
dice pool. So,
Oh.
yeah. Did it.
Dern did it.
So,
He darn did it.
when you're
Darn
building
it,
a
he
dice
succeeded.
pool, there's a couple different things that you want to consider. So obviously, so with your wit, I believe that was the one you put a 12 in. Yeah, so you're trying to roll a 12 or lower. Starting with a single d20, you'll add an additional die if the player character has a situational advantage, receives assistance from another character, is using a relevant tool or weapon that can be used in this situation. So how do you want to build your dice pool here in this moment? Are you using your medic ability at all? Are you...
I think I would like to. You said I could get assistance from someone, right?
Yeah.
Does it have to be someone that's in the table?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't.
Well, could I get assistance from Marco since he was just asking?
Yeah, I think Marco is kind of the
Mhm.
first person to have led Bonked back
Yeah.
in.
Kind of be on the same page.
Yeah, I think the two of you kind
Yeah,
of approach.
kind of
So you can add another d20 to that pool.
Can I argue on behalf
Yeah,
of
sure.
something? Can I say that like because we're in our own camp that we would like that would give us some sort of situational advantage to know like what's going on, like that we're in a spot of safety?
Yeah, sure. You have a little bit
Yes.
extra time to kind of inspect. Yeah, so we're going to call that 3 d20s that you can roll.
Okay, I like this.
So then you're hoping you roll a 12 or lower on one of those.
On one. All right, let's rock. I like rolling die. I believe.
I believe.
That'd be. Okay, 5 and a. Yeah, 5 was the one that was. It was 19 and 16 were the others.
There aren't any like external ailments that you can find.
She fucking lobotomized? What's going on?
Someone stuck a steel pick
She-
up her eye.
as you're kind of inspecting her, the first thing that you notice as you kind of are looking around is her pupils are dilated pretty heavy. And I think with a 5, as you are looking around, just kind of checking like the typical places, you kind of have her lift up her feet, and on the bottom of her like heel, there are 2 tiny like puncture holes. They're not bloody or anything.
Foot vampires?
They're just like
Vampires.
two
With
very
rats.
tiny little holes right next to one another.
But Ogdo, what are these 2 small holes?
Oh, what? Do I have an injury of some kind?
Yeah, there's it kind of looks like a foot vampire just bit you. And I'm confused.
You say foot vampire, and Cackle just says, "This can't happen again!" No, and everybody starts screaming and freaking out.
and it won't. I'm just
I
checking.
use the megaphone.
Guys, it's okay. There is no foot vampire.
He said there was
here.
foot vampires.
Not right here. We defeated the last ones. We'll defeat them again if we have to.
Yes,
Defeat.
yes, defeat.
Defeat.
It just looks like it.
They're after defeat.
No, Kaggle, that was his name.
Defeat the foot vampire.
Dern, you might be right, Dern.
He was a son of a bitch too.
I know. It's okay.
We didn't
I hate-
like him. We
I
know.
hate that guy. He always, had,
Listen, I was
he
ju-
always had his camera out, pointing down.
it's okay. I was just in the storage room. We still have plenty of cleats we can wear.
Mhm. This is just precautionary. Just
I
precautionary.
need some garlic on my toes. She just says, I haven't run into any feet vampires since the last time I was with you guys.
Mm. Mm. Good, because that wouldn't be fun to deal with.
I didn't mean to, but I did a 1,000-yard stare. I got myself doing that. Shit, do we need to pivot and do that?
Oh, that'll be the second one we read. It'll be a prequel.
She just says, "No, I haven't come across any danger. So I'm not sure."
Okay. Well, noted. Thank you.
How long has Bogda been gone?
Couple months.
Oh. Well,
There were no like scars on her feet either from like walking.
No, she had like heels on.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Like 6-inch?
No, like more comfortable heels, but
Yeah.
heels nonetheless.
Okay, period.
She looks very prim and proper. Her hair is done.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, tell us about Perfect Town.
Oh my god, it's perfect.
Is what the name would imply.
Mhm.
Yeah, everybody there is really, really nice. There's enough resources to go around for everyone, and it's just a really great society to be a part of. They have a lot of resources. There's a good amount of people there, and that's what I was coming here to invite you all if you wanted to,
How far is Perfect Town from here?
It's about like a 3 days journey or so. It took me a bit to walk back here, but
And you walked all the way here and you still look this done up?
mm-hmm. Well, I wanted to make sure that I, was presenting well. Obviously, you don't ever want to see, old friends or anything under worse conditions. To be sure, I certainly don't.
Well,
Camera pans to Dern.
Bogda, why don't you have a seat over by the hot dog cart?
Okay.
I'm gonna go talk to
By the way, my name is Bridget now.
Bridget. Okay, got it, Bridget. I'm gonna go talk to Chaosia, our best friend and leader. And you stay here with Chia. And I kind of whisper to Chia, make sure she doesn't go anywhere or talk to too many folks.
I will not let her escape.
Yeah, but remember, she's a friend.
Yes, a friend who will not escape.
Good on you, Chia.
Yeah.
And I try and find Chaosia to
he
go
turns to
talk
her and says, "Would you like any dirt for your skin from the sun?" "Oh no, I have sunscreen, thank you." "You have what?" And then you turn to Chaosia. You turn to Chaosia. I think the three of you kind of end up in closer proximity to this conversation. What the hell do we think happened to her?
I don't know, but whatever this is, something, it stinks. Something's wrong with it.
We did notice a strange looking foot vampire-ish bite on her feet, ankle, heel, and
Pupils are dilated,
very
right?
dilated, very.
What
And
causes that?
It could be drugs.
It could be from the way she was acting and her demeanor. It could be. Would I know that?
Yeah, I mean, the pupil dilation is pretty common among a lot of different paraphernalia, but nothing seems to be explaining there's not a drug that you can think of that makes anybody act more quote unquote prim and proper.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I worry with this so-called perfect town being so close to us here in our settlement that, well, if they don't deem us perfect, they might try and make us. And I worry that sending Bogda, or Bridget, as she's now wanting to be referred to, that this may be an act of aggression.
It does seem like it's aiming towards that. It seems very. What you have here isn't worth what we have at Perfect Town.
I'm worried we may need to make this a Dern solution kind of problem. which, Dern, he's so nice.
And
He's lovely. I bet he would make a great partner to someone.
I'm right
And-
here.
Oh, hey, Dern.
Dern.
What a guy.
Incredible. Loves exploding
Yeah.
things.
Yeah, so reliable. Anyways,
I wonder
might-
if Bridget found herself a husband.
Dern, don't blow this. We
Have
might.
you found yourself a husband yet?
Yes.
Damn.
We might need.
You want another one?
Maybe. We might need to go over there and at least check it out to see if we need to Dern this place up.
Okay, a classic Dern it all to hell operation.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dern it from the ground up.
Yeah.
I did
Learn it
not
from
know
that.
I've become so important to the lexicon around here.
Dern, this society would not function without you.
Dern has
You're a very key
67
player.
different meanings in our community.
You are our community.
Can you start at the beginning?
Yes.
And get to the end.
Yes. Number one, your name. Number two, your name, but I really need to ask you something. Number three, your name, and I'm surprised.
Also, I want to let you know the restraint that I showed that I'm now no longer showing that you said 67 different
God damn it. Fuck.
different definitions. Thank you, Tanner. Thank you for
You're
that.
so
12-sided, I'm sorry.
12-sided, you're welcome.
12-sided, I'm Dern.
You're darn right we are.
Can you roll me a Dern 20 real quick?
We got a Nat Dern.
Holy shit. My God.
Critical Dern.
My God.
I cast Cone of Dern.
Misty
got it.
Dern.
So
Misty Dern.
Chaosia says it is probably a good idea to scout ahead. Sorry, really stuck on the Dern thing.
How could we not?
We can't not be.
It is probably a good idea to scout ahead. Maybe we should send the three of you as liaisons to talk to this perfect town, though I worry that the options that they are going to present us will be assimilate or die.
And if that's the case, we'll figure it out and maybe offer them the same solution without the assimilate.
Understood.
Dern or die.
Dern or die.
Dern or die.
I put on a full backpack of explosives.
You say nothing.
Attaboy, Dern. He's
Just-
always so handy and prepared. Someone is going to be real lucky to partner up with Dern someday.
Mhm.
Chaosia just keeps ignoring this conversation.
We do really think that Dern is a stand-up person, and
And I worry that the people of Perfect Town may try and make a husband of him unless someone here
does it first. Does it first.
In the background.
So if you
we
don't want
might want to
to
just have a quick wedding ceremony just to make sure.
we don't need to lose a key player of our community, Chaosia, please,
The Dern that holds us all together.
if you will.
I think you guys need to go immediately.
Word. Okay.
Question for you guys. Are you bringing Bonkda Bridget with you?
Yeah, I'd like to say that like Bridget's got to show us where to go.
Oh, yeah.
Got
And
it.
like
Mhm.
kind of again working on this goodwill side of things. That's not like, hey, you sent one of your people from Perfect Town to come abduct us, and we abducted her back.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
we'll play along for now.
Mhm. Gotcha.
But playing along guarded.
Are you guys doing any kind of preparation for this journey towards Perfect Town? Are you trying to bring any other pieces of equipment or anything? Like what are you preparing yourselves with?
I got my gun. I got my explosives. And I got like 2 days of rations.
Nice.
I feel like
It's a 3 days journey.
I didn't have enough space. It was the grenade or the third day of food.
You're going to be out of rations for 4 days because you got to go back.
Well, there's
you
plenty of
gotta eat
rations
quarters
there.
of those
I'm gonna
rations.
take it from them.
I'm stealing them.
You said they got food.
Yeah, they do. It's Perfect Town. They might. Yeah, true. I think I have a very small amount of bandages and medical supplies, so I'm not taking all of it from the community. And a gun. I need a gun.
Got it.
I think I have a wrench and a screwdriver and a hammer.
Okay, thank you. You have a toolbox?
No, I don't have a toolbox. I have a backpack. I take these things from my toolbox because I'm not going to carry that around with me. It's loud. And then I think I also grab some jerky as well as a whistle.
Okay, got it.
I love that.
That's what's in my pack.
Understood.
And it's like a duffel bag. Like it's like one of those soccer ones that can like hold a ball in it. And in that ball area is where I have just like a bunch of jerky.
Gotcha.
Might I also add, I brought like 2 to 3 sandwiches.
Oh, okay.
Because of food.
Got it. Got it. So you guys have some food.
Rations, jerky, and sandwiches.
If you feel any of the tools or equipment, if you want to add like another piece of equipment or something onto like a tool to add.
I'm going to bring a shovel.
We are going to have you guys start on this journey towards Perfect Town. You have Bonkda Bridget in tow alongside of you. It's a very fucked up Wizard of Oz type of journey with this very prim and proper girl and the three of you, particularly Dern, joining in on this adventure.
So tell me about the people there.
Oh my God, they're perfect. Everybody's so.
What does perfect mean?
Perfect means that you know how to engage in society in a manner that is beneficial to everybody. Nothing is out of place, and it's a place where they just have a lot of very strong values.
Bogged Bridget.
Yeah,
Bridget, right? Yes. Wouldn't you say that the community you lived in before had good values?
I think there were good people there, but I also think that we. I don't wish to speak rudely, but I think we lived a little bit like savages.
And so don't take that rudely. How?
Well, it's not in the manner that clearly we were surviving and everything, but I mean, our leader's name is Chaosia.
That's a great name.
It's a beautiful name for a spouse of a friend of ours.
You find yourself a husband in that society of yours?
Do I have a husband? No, not yet, but I'm hoping that
Noted.
I'd find myself in the arm of a bow. Is Dern just trying to get married? Is that more the
With
box?
anyone?
Yeah. Is that more the
And we're wingmanning Dern.
Yes.
And we're helping this case.
Yeah. Listen, y'all, I don't know if I trust her. The only perfect Bridget I've ever heard of is Dr. Bridget Mendler.
That is so true. Lemonade Mouth, the soundtrack is perfect. Well,
She's a hero in these parts. Hurricane got us through our deepest, darkest days.
So good.
Sure, Zach.
Excuse me, I'm Marco.
That's not who I'm talking to.
Zach is my father.
Zach is my creator.
I'm Zeke.
She says, "There's just there are things in the way the world used to be that they have really tapped into. A world before the Eve Apocalypse, before we found ourselves in constant need of survival or worry or fear. Those things have been replaced with things like comforts and celebrations, cotillions, things that bring people together as a society and create an infrastructure of building together instead of an infrastructure of scarcity."
Where do they get all of the resources for this?
They have a lot of people that that work there. It's more about everybody kind of falling into various different, very particular roles that model a lot of the old ways of doing things. I'm still a bit new, so I'm not entirely sure on the entire breakdown of everything, but
How long has Perfect Town been going? If it's only 3 days walk and we haven't heard of it? You've been gone for months.
I think they keep themselves kind of hidden. When we get there, you're going to assume that there's nothing to be found, but I'll show you to where.
If you were so close and we haven't heard from you for months, why haven't you? And now you're coming to us to try to get us there. What's the motive of now when you could have done it earlier?
She is about to talk, and then she kind of catches herself like, oh, that. And then kind of like very like slowly starts shaking for a second. And then she kind of lets herself go. And she says, so that's the reason why.
Hey, Bridget, you didn't use words there?
There was
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll repeat myself. So that's the long and short of it.
Makes perfect sense.
I agree 100%. And yeah, thank you.
All right. Well,
I'm trying really.
keep your eyes peeled and be ready for anything.
Peeling them.
As you all are traveling, how about everybody gives me a survival check?
How can I build my pool here, Tanner?
Let's why don't you tell me how are you guys moving through the kind of landscape? Lots of forests and things.
I would imagine Bridget is leading us. And so I would like to say I am following behind her, kind of keeping an eye on everything kind of in front of us, in hopes that the person in the middle could do the sides and the person in the back could check behind us.
We're going to call Bridget kind of an assist to everybody, so
Okay.
everybody can add a D20. Unless anybody else has anything specific from their tools or anything that they're trying to use, you also can pull from your resources. I'd say if you want to pull from anything, it would probably be protection if you're trying to add any more dice to your pool.
I think I'm good with my 2.
Feel okay with 2.
I do too.
Okay.
That's a 5 and a 2.
Nice.
I got a 15 and a 14.
I also failed with a 15 and an 18.
As you guys are moving through, Dern, are you in the back?
I think so.
Your hearing is so fucked from the constant explosions that you are
What?
yeah. Your hearing is so durned up that
It's Dern's down to 5 instead of 10.
that you don't hear the kind of lumbering steps behind you. But you start to smell this like sickening stench. It's not you. And as you kind of start sniffing and turn, there is an 8-foot tall skunk bear. In the shape of a bear, in the coloration and long big tail of a skunk that kind of growls at you and goes to attack And we are going to roll initiative here in a second. So this is how combat works. In combat, there's always a predator and there's always a prey. The character or creature who declared the first attack is the predator. In this case, that is going to be the skunk bear. The predator makes the first combat roll, followed by any allied characters. It's just them. And then the prey may then retaliate along with any allied combatants. In Force of Extinction, every single player, creature, thing that you're fighting has 3 hit points.
Mm-hmm.
So in this first attack, as we begin combat, Dern, you are getting attacked by this skunk bear first. So why don't you go ahead and build a dice pool in regards to how you are trying to defend yourself or get out of the way.
Cool. So we're in a forest. I think what Dern does is first I just get my normal dice. I think I also... How big are the trees around us?
Pretty big. They're not like enormous or anything, but they're definitely pretty tall.
I think I also try to defend myself by scrambling up a tree.
Okay.
To use the situational aspect of the dice pool building.
Mm-hmm.
I think I throw out a firecracker with my toolkit to try and scare the skunk bear off with a loud noise. That's 3. Max is 4. Is there anything else I can use to justify this? Well, the 4th one would be like an assistance-based one, so...
Well, the 4th one is he's Dern.
It sounds like 3,
Dern is
unless you're
so
trying to use any of
sensitive.
your resources.
I don't think I will yet. Alrighty. So I'm trying to roll high.
Low.
That's right, because you want to go under me. Hell yeah, that's a 4.
Ooh, very good.
Because other than that was a nat 20 and a 15.
I am curious though, Tanner. What kind of die does this thing roll?
I'll tell you, this is a beast, so it's going to roll a d10.
Ooh.
I got a 6.
Nice.
So this skunk bear goes to like wrap you up.
I squirrel my way up a tree.
He goes to like wrap you up, and you like jump on its head off and start scrambling up this tree. As it turns to try to chase after you, that is going to move over to you guys. So
I want to smack it with a shovel.
Yeah, you can make an attack roll. There is no order. You guys can just kind of hop in as you see fit. So if you're trying to hang back and see what other scenarios might be most helpful. But you want to... I
think I want to just run up and try and hit it on the head with a shovel.
Okay, great. So when you make an attack, players attacks against adversaries. The survivors choose an adversary. They build a dice pool. They make an opposed skill check against the adversary. For each dice that's equal to or lower than the lowest die rolled by the GM, the target adversary suffers a single hit.
So definitely just the one for going. The second die would be using my shovel.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think I would love to advocate that I get a third one that I know where like the how I hold the tool is important, that I'm not just like smacking it with the broadside. I'm trying to use a more sharper one to kind of like cut in, and my knowledge of how to use certain tools would give me a third.
Sorry, what were your other two?
Using my tool and just the base attack.
I think that would be like you double dipping in the tool side of things.
Then I think I will use 1 power.
Got it.
From our settlement, bringing us down to 16.
How are you using
distracted by me up in the tree, so it's not really paying attention to him?
Ooh, that's a good point. Before I spend power, could I just use the distraction of him having attacked my friend and I'm behind it?
Yeah, sure. Let's call it that.
I won't spend my power, then I'll just use the fact that it's turned around and I'm just trying to like swipe at this thing. So I have 3. So do I roll first or you roll first?
Yeah, so you roll first from my understanding. Let me read it again because I keep getting lost in the language. The player builds a dice pool and makes an opposed skill check against that adversary. For each dice that is equal to or lower than the lowest die rolled by the GM, the target adversary suffers a single hit.
It sounds like you roll first to set the threshold, and then he tries to beat it.
It sounds like we kind of roll at the same time.
All right, let's do it.
See who-
I guess, yeah.
since
Still,
it's
again,
opposed.
all a wash.
That is a 16, a 17, and a 2.
I got a 1.
Fuck you.
I got a 1.
Damn. So I
Um,
think I like wind up to swing at this thing and kind of like don't get great footing because I've put boots on instead of cleats and I'm used to wearing my cleats. And so I slip a little bit. And so I just kind of smack this thing with the broadside of it and honestly just probably get its attention.
As you slice into this thing, I do think you catch it, but rather than doing any kind of damage to it, I think you do cause some damage to it, not necessarily mechanically speaking, but you dig this cut into the side of their stomach, and more of this scent and in a visible kind of noxious gas begins billowing out from this creature. And starts to infest the area around you, the effects of which will take place in the next round, not in this one. Who's going next?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Is Bridget, since she's in this trance and not the warrior that she was, is she like just standing there?
Yeah, no, she's like running and hiding.
Okay,
Oh,
period.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I would
She's
like
not
to,
fighting though, and you guys
Okay.
would know that she would be like an incredible help in this moment. She is running and hiding.
Okay, so she's not helping. I have a gun.
Uh-huh.
I have a gun. So but I also I would like to attack. I would like to attack.
Got it, great.
That's the thing. Okay, so I start with 1, right?
Mhm.
And then I think gun.
Gun.
That's another.
Yep.
And also I would like to envision that I'm not in front of this skunk bear. I'm like using the surroundings and hiding,
Yeah.
trying to get a good shot.
Okay.
And I kind of saw Dern do it, and I'm like, oh, let me not climb up, but I'll go around and hide from the tree in the
Great.
trees and stuff. Would
Got
that
it.
give me a
Yep.
third?
Third, yeah. We'll call it that.
And I think from what I was thinking of, that should be.
Also, I'm seeing this section on
Yeah.
weapons and how that can add dice, but not technically a d20.
Interesting.
Hmm.
I might have missed that in the weapon.
A survivor can be armed with or pick up weapons. A weapon is a type of tool. As such, can be added to a player's dice pool each time they make a relevant skill check. Cannot exceed the 4 dice maximum. When a tool is used to add die to a dice pool, this is often in the form of additional d20. However, even in the wilds, the weapons can be varied. The more powerful they are, due to their whatevers, can lower the value of the dice. And then it has like weapon types and like corresponding die
Oh, I
types.
see.
Oh,
Okay.
I see. Yeah,
Oh,
so
that's
your
cool.
pistol would be more like a D12.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So it's like, what type of gun do I have?
Yeah. Let's say that here to make things easy then for everybody. Because you picked a gun in place of like a tool, like a more normal non-weapon tool. Yeah. Go ahead and you can retcon that you have a different tool, and I'm going to give everybody a weapon. Let's give everybody a medium weapon. Dern, I know that it says bomb at the. Oh wait, no, that's an atom bomb that it's
Yes.
referring to. Yeah, it's
Yes.
it's referring to an atom bomb. But
Bob.
you,
My explosives are like a tool, whereas like weapons, I think, is a different thing. So
we're just going to
explosive-
give everybody a weapon that's equal to a D12.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 d20s, 1 d12.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. And I'm trying to get under yours, right?
Yeah. So I'll roll mine at the same time.
I got a 4, an 11, and a 20.
The 4 beats the 5 that you got.
Let's go.
Tell me what you do.
I think I get a. I would like to think it's after, like, just as the smoke or the plume that
Mhm.
the skunk bear blew out, I get a shot,
Yeah.
and it's like maybe back of the head or something,
Oh.
And- like maybe just enough to get like it away from doing what it's
Mhm.
doing, and it goes bink, and
Yeah, it
it's like-
grazes the back of this beast's head as it kind of stands up on its hind legs and as it rages against your attack. But you do take one of its hit points. So that is very good. Dern, what are you doing?
I'm still up in the tree.
Yep.
So I am in the tree, and now I am arguing I have the high ground, so that
Okay.
gives me advantage from situational aspects.
Cool.
I have my gun, which I'm going to try and put in the bear's mouth.
You're like sliding down the tree to like get it right in the mouth. I love it.
And I would argue that every hit getting shot is giving me probably some advantage in terms of just assistance.
Not necessarily.
I'm double dipping into that hit.
Yeah,
probably,
I think you're
so
double dipping there.
That's fine.
You can take a power if you want or something.
I mean, we have 17 of those.
This is also a one shot.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm going to use one.
Do it.
Do it. Thinkers on power.
Yeah, that's a D12. That's a 5 and a 2 and a 4.
I forgot to roll.
And a 13.
I got a 2, so you
I meet it with one
beat
of
it.
those.
Yep.
Great. So it's
Yep.
2 hit points down.
I kind of hook my legs around one of the branches, swing down, have the gun right in front of it, and I go, open up wide. Take a shot.
Another bullet just tears through this beast as it kind of recoils, and all of its hair like kind of stands up straight as this like horrifying skunk bear.
That's kind of nice.
Begins to kind of, it does not. Canonically, it does not. Begins to kind of go into like fighting for its life mode. And as it kind of stands back up to put everything it has into the rest of this fight, the stink of this is beginning to encircle all of you. So for this next round after the skunk bear's turn, you guys are all going to start with a dice pool of -1.
No.
Yeah, so you'll have to build up from a -1.
I hate it.
D20
I hate
in your
it.
dice pool. So
I get it, but I hate
the
it.
skunk
We're
bear
mad.
is going to go after Marco since
I didn't even hurt it.
you are the one most accessible
I know.
to it.
I know.
Uh,
I have to roll, don't
yep.
I? I just roll one, or do I build a pool?
You
I build a pool.
Yep.
Okay.
And you're trying to beat a 10.
Got it. I'm gonna say I've got the one for just defending myself. I'm gonna say that I still have the shovel in my hand, and I want to use it to kind of like hold open its mouth
Yep.
as it's like snapping at
Yep,
me.
got it.
So I think I'm gonna roll
brings
2.
you to
Oh no, that would only because it would 2 because the effects of the nauseous thing doesn't happen until next turn.
no. Oh
What
yeah,
happens?
yeah.
Yeah.
Technically, right now.
Yeah, it's
you're
still
good.
fine. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm just gonna roll the 2 because I don't think I can add anything else. That's a 10.
Nice. So
Let's
you
go.
win. Yeah. This thing is like bearing
Chomping
down
at
on
me,
top
yeah.
of you as you are
Bearing.
trying to defend
Nice.
yourself. Skunk bearing down on top of you.
I'm like there. I'm like kicking its chest, like trying to get my foot in the like wound that I caused
Yeah.
on its side, so that
Yeah.
it jumps off of me.
Okay, that's back to you guys.
So am I underneath this bear? Great. I want to take out my hatchet and real close quarters, just like slice into this thing.
Got it.
Absolutely.
So now you're
that's
starting
one.
from -1.
So that so then -1. And
So
then-
basically,
yeah.
you have to then, instead of just
Yep.
starting with
Yep.
a base one, you have to
Okay.
give me situational
I have my
things.
tool.
Yep.
I have the fact that I'm right underneath it.
Yeah.
And so I have real easy access to some weak points.
Mhm.
So that would be 3, but the -1, so I'm at 2.
Got it.
And then I will use a power and say that before I left, I made sure to really sharpen that hatchet.
Cool. Gotcha.
And that's me flavoring the power that I'm using. So we're
Got
down to 15 power for everyone paying attention.
Is the hatchet not your like actual weapon? So you
Oh, you're right. One of them's a D12. Thank you. All right. So I'm rolling 3 here, and then you're rolling as well.
Yep. All right, it's a 10.
Oh, yes. No, 10
that
was
from the
with-
last
yeah,
one.
10 was,
I'm
yeah.
rolling again.
That is a 14, a 5, and a 2.
You beat it with the 2. They got a 4.
So is that the final hit?
Yeah, tell me how you kill this thing.
So what I do is I start to like notice these noxious fumes, and with one hand, I like cover my nose and mouth with my shirt, and from my overall pocket, I pull out this hatchet, and I just like slice across the neck. And as I notice it starts to fall, I like roll like a log out from under it, and then just like keep rolling to get away from this foul smell.
Yeah, it like starts leaking this awful scent, but it does fall to the ground, this heavy beast, as blood is just pouring out of it onto the forest floor.
We did that.
Oh God, I hate these skunk bears.
Never in my life have I smelled something worse.
All right. What are we
Other than Dern.
Good for one thing, though. To use my trait, actually, I guess my rank ability, spend time foraging, roll survival dominant, each grants it explosive. Can I have my attempt to be that I want to cut open the skunk bear, take out its liver to use that as a casing for gunpowder to make an explosive?
Yes.
1 minute.
So if you succeed on this, you get an explosive.
Yeah.
Is it possible to add dice to the pool to that, or is it just one
so is
roll?
it a case where if you do multiple
It
in
says-
one go, if you have multiple successes, then
Spend 1 hour foraging and roll survival dominant. Each success grants an explosive.
the
Dominant?
dominant thing is a rule that I'm less familiar with. Hang on, let me.
Dominant skill check. Some archetype abilities may allow to roll a dominant skill check. When they do so, the player treats all successes rolled in their dice pool as 2 successes.
Oh, got it. So yeah, so you do tally up the number of successes in there, and for
But
each
they are
one they'll
doubled,
count
yeah.
as 2. So for every success that you get on this,
You would get 2 bombs.
We're gonna call it. What did it specify? The
survival, I think.
survival. Okay.
Yeah.
I'd love to give some sort of like assist in there of like
Absolutely.
using my hatchet to very carefully like cut in where Dern tells me to.
Yeah.
So yeah, if
absolutely.
you
also
just
have
peel the
medical
skin up
supplies,
right there.
too. I have medical supplies if it
We're both
adds
helping.
anything.
So you've got, what do you got right now? You
So I've
got,
got
one assist.
baseline,
Yeah, baseline.
assistance.
Yep.
Second
Um,
assist.
I would argue just my role and expertise with these tools would kind of justify a tool proficiency.
Yeah.
So that's 3.
And I'll call it a 4th assistance then.
Cool.
Double assist. Let's go.
And if you wanna put any more fucking resources into this for more explosions, man, you
Honestly,
go ahead.
dude, do like at least 2 more power.
2 more.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. All right, we're down to 13 power.
That's 60-20.
You just have to get under 12.
Meets it, beats it, right?
Yeah.
That's every single die.
Homie's got
That's-
12 bombs.
That's a 12, a 5, a 1, a 5, a 9, and an 11. I
9/11.
gut this thing.
Damn, I'm so sorry,
I know,
12
you
sided.
I pull out its intestines. I pull out its liver. I take its skull and I wire its skull with like Claymore level wiring. I have intestines that are laced with like poison.
Yeah, got it.
It's a stink bomb.
Yeah.
Smart.
And I give a few explosives to each of my friends.
Oh, yay.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
we've
Hey, yo, BD, you want a bomb?
A bomb?
yeah.
No. I have no need for such a thing. I'm a lady.
You used to.
I've
you
built
used to-
you bombs.
Yeah.
I know, but now I
Are you saying ladies can't use bombs?
No,
this
no.
does not sound
No,
like
that's
as
it.
perfect of a
No,
town.
I'm just saying that I am
sorry,
a woman of manners. Is all I'm trying to say.
Oh, so it is unladylike to engage in action?
I feel like I'm being put in a corner here. potentially as the character, but certainly as Tanner Azzinnaro, the game
No,
master.
hey, at least no one puts Dern in the corner.
Exactly.
Nobody puts Derny in the corner.
Never. Also,
Derny dancing.
I'm not walking with skunk bear intestines holding grenades
Dude.
around my neck.
I've heard of bandoliers, but this is ridiculous.
As you guys continue, you guys, Jesus, you guys continue.
No. I need to take that one fresh. Bandoliers.
Dern Lears.
Yeah.
Journaliers.
Oh my god. So over the course of the next couple days, you guys continue traveling. Eventually you get to a small rundown town. The greenery here is so overgrown. There are plants and weeds like spilling forth from buildings in what seem to be like kind of a downtown area. Not like skyscrapers or anything, like maybe the tallest building here is like a 3-story or something. It's not a very big town that you've come across. But Bonkta, Bridget, says to you, so I know it's not the most welcoming of places to get to, but we do have to make our way through the sewer.
It will be the second worst thing we smelled on this journey.
That's fine.
I'm okay with this.
You know, we're used to small enclosed spaces.
Yes, I know, but it's just I wanted to apologize ahead of time since it's not very comfortable or accommodating of me.
Well, you already know that we're not in perfect town, so we'll take imperfect conditions.
Yes, but when you see what we have there, I'm sure it'll be a quick trip to get everybody nice and settled in our new home together. You guys and Bonkta travel through the sewers, sloshing through some water. I think Bonkta tries her best to walk like in wherever there may be a dry spot or something. Dern maybe swims through
I don't
it.
bother.
Yeah.
Just doing like backstroke
Yeah.
Style swimming. Breaststroke through it.
Butterfly.
Yeah.
Make a tiny canoe.
You eventually, it's a couple hours through the sewer. You eventually arrive. Exiting out of this sewer, there's a pipe that you essentially exit out of that is like spilling drainage runoff.
That's what I wanted.
You wanted this.
Fuck, Perfect Town rules.
Into man,
We're going to fucking perfect
I'm
town.
in. You
I'm Mark now.
yes. Just Mark. That's really good.
I feel like change coming.
You you see that you are at the base of a giant dam. And there is a pretty
Dern.
big settlement. Dern.
Giant Dern.
It's so darn good at holding back the water.
There's a awful.
You're mispronouncing
a
awesome.
very big settlement that seems to have been like handmade. It's lots of like Lincoln Log style homes.
Love Lincoln Log.
Pretty sprawling, like a big place. Looking at it from afar, you could assume that there's maybe like 150, 200 people here.
Whoa.
Kind of a lot. But it's at the base of this massive dam.
Dern.
I have a lot of explosives.
If
for
it
that
all
day.
goes to shit, you know what has to happen.
You did just acquire a lot of explosives.
you see as you begin to approach, there are very large. The first thing that you see is maybe like 100-foot tall flagpole that has this enormous like hand stitched flag. This flag has 13 stripes going down it and alternating red and white. And then in the corner, there's a blue square with one big, like, silver star kind of in the center of this flag.
All right, I'm blowing it.
Not yet, Dern.
You said 13 stripes?
Yeah.
13 colonies.
Yeah.
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 We're on the other side.
We
of
would
that.
recognize it as a weird version of the American flag that only has one star instead of 50.
Because there's only one.
There's
perfect.
multiple different flags like that. There's kind of like decorations that seem to follow the same pattern. But this one particular flag is huge in the center of the town. You begin to approach, and from the outside, there are gates and everything. But you see there's a man as you approach who's in a very nice, like, tuxedo style suit. He's wearing, like, white gloves on his hands. It's honestly a little, like, out of place just because he's, like, outside working as, like, a gatesman of some kind. And you approach, and Bridget says, Lyle, how are you? And Lyle says, oh, Bridget, it's so good to have you back. I'm so glad you're safe. Is this what remains of your settlement? Oh, no, there are others, but they just wanted to come see for themselves first before bringing everybody over. Of course, of course. What are all of your names?
Hello, I'm Dern. And I just hold out a hand.
Dern, yes. He like looks at his hand to almost make sure that it's gloved before he like takes your hand and gives you like a really weak like handshake.
I grasp firmly.
Yeah, you like hear his bones crack as you like kind of grab his fingers far too hard. So you are here to get yourself settled at Perfect Town.
We're here to check out Perfect Town, see what all the fuss is about.
As
Okay.
previous friends of Bridget,
Gotcha.
we wanted to see.
Great. Well, before I can let you in, I'm just going to need you to temporarily hand over any weaponry that you have, explosives, things of that nature. We are a weapons-free community here in Perfect Town.
This hatchet was given to me by my father, his father before that, and his father before that.
And we very much respect hard-working, true Americans. Unfortunately, there's not much I can do in terms of being able to be a hospitable host while also knowing that outsiders are the only people with weapons in the near vicinity.
Do I see any metal detectors around?
No, you don't.
Cool.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
That's up to you guys.
Yeah.
I give him my hatchet, but not my wrench.
Got it.
I give him my pistol and some of my explosives, and I think other explosives, I have at least one hidden in a certain crevice somewhere.
A certain crevice.
Are they gonna body search Dern? Do they want to get close to Dern to see if Dern's hiding anything?
This is very interesting. Dern, why don't you give me a wit check?
Please don't make me do that.
Why don't you give me a wit check to see how successful you are at keeping some keeping that fang on
So
you?
I have one innately. I have proficiency with explosives as a tool, so I'm definitely good at storing them in many places that are not meant to be stored in.
Got it.
I would argue a third would be that we got attacked by a skunk bear, so we smelled terrible and no one wants to get near us.
I'll give you that.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
All right. Well, I don't know how any of my friends could have assisted me with this, so I go in with 3.
Are you're not using any resources?
Yeah, sure.
You also, I gotta remind you guys, you can spend 3 points of
to
a
auto
resource
success,
to auto
yeah.
succeed.
True. I'll take 1 protection.
Protection.
Got it.
All right, we're down to 11
Nice.
of that.
I gotta beat an 8.
I believe.
That's a 5 and a 2. And an 8.
Nice.
Where are your bomb? I'll let you have all of them. Where are they hidden on you?
All of them?
Yeah.
Okay, so first off,
Mechanically, all of them. I'll say you did give him some, but you always have that thing on you.
so I've got,
Yeah.
I wear big baggy pants,
Uh-huh.
and so there's 2 like grenades essentially like in the crevice back towards the buttocks. There's one up in the cheeks.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
I have a mullet, and so
That changes everything. I gotta be honest.
Yeah, I did not
Yeah.
picture mullet Dern,
No.
but I love
Mullet
it.
Dern is honestly preferred. I like this. I like Mullet Dern.
and
His
I
burn.
have braiding in some of the mullet that is just small beads of explosives.
Got it.
So I
Yeah.
always got that thing on me.
Got it.
Yeah.
And I have one molar that's actually also an explosive.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Dern could die at a moment's notice, and so could anybody within 100 feet of him.
Dern could die if he eats some stale
I
food.
was eats like a tortilla chip from the
Yeah.
wrong way. Dern's gone.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. The boss always wants me down in the caves.
Zeke, did you say that you gave up any weapon? What are you trying to do? Are you trying to keep that thing on you?
I want to keep my pistol on me, but I'll give up the explosives that I was gifted just so I can give up the facade that
Okay.
we're being sure.
I'm gonna ask you then for I kind of picked on Dern a little bit and made it wit, so I'm gonna pick on you a little bit and make it grit.
Grit. That's right.
Now make it win.
So I get 1 just cause.
Yeah.
Could I use like the thing I'm holding the medical supplies in to hide it and make that a tool?
Yeah, sure.
Is the fact that I gave him all of the explosives that he's using as a diversionary tactic an assist?
Let's call it, yeah.
And you're stinky.
And I smell like shit.
Um,
Because you just say you were given that, right?
yeah, let's do that too, then.
All right, guys.
I saw you be like, is it just Dern who's that smelly?
It can't just be Dern. All right, we're trying to be 8. Let's rock. 7 and a. I think that's a 6. With
Yeah,
the
that's a
6. Yay.
Nice.
Dude, sick nat 20 as well.
Sorry. Freaked out a little
Jesus
bit, guys. The Gen Z took over really hard right
so
now.
close to 6-7.
Yeah. Whoa, whoa.
12-sided.
12-sided, I'm really sorry.
More like 6-7 sided.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Guys, if you guys are looking to rebrand.
Jasper, Chad, I'm fucking sorry.
We love you.
And now I'm sorry also.
Dern.
Dern's not, though. I'm pretty Dern sorry.
Oh, nice.
Dern never apologized.
You're
Holy
about
fuck.
to Dern today.
Dare I say the
Laura
civilization
Dern.
of Dern? The civilization of Dern. That's our stadium.
Yeah. Dern, it's Dern Town.
It's Dern Town.
It's Dernville.
Dern.
Hey man, you owe me $5 Dern bucks from the last time I spotted you. Oh my god.
No, Dern dollars. Come on.
Awful and bad.
Yeah.
Mm.
You
You're
guys, for the most part, keep that thing on you collectively. And you are brought into a kind of like, for lack of a better term, like Civil War-esque like town in terms of appearance. Lots of log cabins.
A saloon?
It kind of looks Wild
Thank
West
God.
like.
Whoa.
I need a beer.
And
This town ain't big enough for the Dern of us.
God damn it. Unfortunately, it kind of just can go anywhere. Yeah. It kinda
It's
can go
like
anywhere.
fuck. You can put it in any part of the sentence.
The most versatile word.
Yeah.
Dern.
This
Man.
Dern ain't big enough for the two of us. This town ain't Dern enough for the two of us. This town ain't big enough for the Dern of us.
Okay. All right, Jesus.
For the both of Dern.
Jesus doesn't exist here. It's just Dern.
Good Lord.
Dern,
you guys
yeah,
are brought in, and you see like a Monopoly money looking man, in like a big top hat.
Got it.
There are
Monocle?
still more of these like strange American flags all over the place. And he just says, "Well, hi there, y'all. How are y'all doing? I am Mayor Whitley.
Mayor Whitley.
Thank you for bringing Bridget back here to her rightful home. She said that she had some friends she wanted to bring along. I thought there might be a couple more of you, but that's all right. Y'all are hoping to apply to become the newest members of Perfect Town."
We're more just checking out Perfect Town. You know, we live in the neighborhood. We want to know our neighbors, see what's going on.
Absolutely,
Names to
yeah.
faces.
So you guys are close to here.
Ish.
A journey, but doable.
Oh, okay. Bridget kind of gives Whitley like a kiss on the cheek and then kind of waves goodbye to you guys as she kind of wanders off towards
Oh,
what you could
okay. Bye,
presume
Bridget.
to be her home. She says, "I gotta
Well,
catch up with some people, but I'll see you guys all at dinner tonight."
Okay.
We'll see you.
What's dinner?
Oh, it's whatever y'all want dinner to be. What do you need of?
We get to define the word?
Well, no. I mean, like you can pick whatever dinner you would like for it to be.
Dern, it's a meal at a specific time.
Okay.
Derner, if you will.
Hell
I
yeah.
just feel like I'm a monolith profanity in your nice little town.
He just says, "In fact, you are guests. Why don't you all let us know what dinner's gonna be tonight?"
Will we be staying for dinner, y'all? Are we staying?
I'd hope you'd be staying for dinner.
Didn't
Y'all got
know you
any
heard that.
dirt?
I'm so sorry.
Dirt
We do. Our civilization does like dirt. I
for
will
consumption?
Yeah, you know, more topical applications, but you know,
Been working
I'm
really
sure
well.
whatever you guys make would be fine.
We're not picky.
Let the chef prepare
You're
what they
using
enjoy.
dirt for your skin?
Yes, it's a great way to block out the harmful UV rays of the sun.
It's in fact been working on about more than half of our community.
Oh God! Well, there can't be a doctor among you then, huh?
I am a doctor.
Oh, well, I would be interested to hear about some of these practices of yours. You have issues in your community with things like, I don't know, bad stuff happening to like your skin or cholera or things like that?
Sunburn,
Well,
sun
yeah.
poisoning, you know,
Yeah.
the sun's a harsh beast.
That it is. Well, this hat that I wear upon my head is not just simply for decor. It also keeps me safe from the sun.
as is mine. and I
But
tip my
we
cool
also have some topical, non-dirt related ointments that we might be able to part with to help your community keep yourself safe from the sun. If you would like, I could show you to the apothecary and get you settled up for your folks on the way back.
At some point, we the dirt's working wonderfully.
Well, here let's
no
start
limit in the
this.
supply.
We can start
We
at the
do like the
apothecary for the
supplies.
tour.
A tour,
then.
yes.
The apothecary. Okay.
Let's get you guys a tour.
You know apothecary, but not dinner.
The apothecary.
The pot you carry.
Why am I experiencing deja vu right now?
He's lived this life before.
Dern Javu.
Hell yeah.
It's getting worse. It's getting less
No, it's
funny,
getting
but
better.
you fucking scroll ahead fucking 40 minutes in this video. It's gonna
It's
be really
gonna be
funny.
hilarious.
I
Um,
love it.
God damn it.
damn it.
Yeah, you guys follow Mayor Whitley to the apothecary. And inside you see a woman in like a lab coat essentially, and like the doctor like reflective thing. I don't even know what the fuck that is. The like
tweet.
yeah, the doctor thing that they wear on their head. You guys know, Google it. I don't fucking
You
know.
can find it.
You know what
it's
I'm
called.
talking
It's
about.
called a Dern.
The Dern on he's wearing a big old Dern on his head. 12-sided. I'm so sorry.
Oh my god.
He's wearing a big old dirt on his head.
This system rules.
Everybody give me a Dern check real quick. No,
Is
no,
it
no.
a
I'm
D4?
kidding. I'm kidding. I'm
Is
kidding.
it Dern check
It
is a
is a
D4. And you get a -3 to it.
Oh my god.
That's a 1.
I got an unnatural Dern.
Okay. Oh my fucking god, we have to stop.
Never.
It has to stop.
Never.
You guys are brought in, and Mayor Whitley says, I'm sorry, what did you say your name was, Doctor?
Zeke Jimbei.
Oh, Dr. Jimbei. Tallulah, this is Dr. Jimbei. They tell us that the community that they are from has been using dirt as a, well, it seems as medicine. So I was hoping that you might be able to help them with something. Show them some other options other than rubbing some damn dirt on themselves. And
I'm taking offense.
100%.
I almost knocked us out of supplies because I was like, the dirt's fine.
Is your medicine bag just full of dirt?
It is half dirt and half real life medicine, okay?
Great combo.
And Tallulah just says, "Oh yeah, why don't you, here, come back here, I'll show you." And she takes you guys into the back, and there's a bunch of bottles and tinctures of things. And as she's kind of like starting to point to some things, you do hear the sound of a revolver behind you. As Mayor Whitley just kind of has like a gun pointed at the three of you. And he says, "All right, now, listen.
I was told there was no weapons here.
No weapons for outsiders, but we have to
Then
protect
Mr.
ourselves."
Lyle is a liar.
Let me see where you got your name from. Liar. I'm gonna kill you. I knew you
Lyle.
sucked. I'm so
What's
mad.
all this about then, Mayor?
Well, we are a community that has to look out for ourselves first. So I do not pull my weapon in a manner that is to your disbenefit. In fact, we are trying to help people like y'all.
I don't know if anyone's ever pointed a gun at me for my benefit.
In fact,
Well, consider this a first then.
Pointed at me then.
It's pointed at whoever is the first one to move quick enough for me to use it. But sincerely, we believe that our way, the American way, is the way forward through this world that has deteriorated in such a manner that we find ourselves having to fight for our lives every single day. But we can bring y'all peace like we brought your friend there, Bridget.
What'd you do to her?
We made her better. We made her forget the ways of the savage world that seem to have been instilled in her by your community.
So what I'm hearing is that because we use dirt, you're gonna shoot us.
No. I'm not going to shoot you unless you're going to say no to the treatment that we just want to bestow upon you.
is that what those 2-foot vampire-looking bites?
I'm sorry, did you bring feet vampires here?
You know what I'm talking about.
No,
Whitley.
we thought that we had gotten rid of all of the feet vampires in the area. We drove them off for somebody else to have to deal with.
So those marks mean nothing on the back of Bridget's foot?
It was you who brought the feet vampires to our door?
Well, we had to get them out of our hair. I didn't mean for them to end up in yours. Yes. We have developed a serum that makes people more compliant, more American.
I don't know what the fucking American is, but it sure as hell ain't me.
I would like
What's the concept of
to.
America now? What is
I want to throw my wrench at this guy.
Just almost out our weapons immediately.
Yeah, I don't have my hatchet, but I do have my wrench, and I want to throw it at him.
So here's a question for you guys in terms of kind of now that you know that you're not in necessarily a good scenario. What is your ultimate goal? Is it just to escape? Is it to get Bridget and escape? Is it to burn this place to the
blow
fucking
up the
ground?
dam.
That clearly needs to go.
I was getting there, but yes, I was going to ask
They
if-
have goals.
Yes.
At least Dern is running face first into the dam.
Right. Well, because the thing is, right, I can build the drone and he's got all the bombs.
Oh,
so
I'm just
we
gonna
could-
go in there myself.
Oh, wonderful.
Amazing.
Dern, we can't lose you.
We need you, Dern.
I'm a monolith to profanity.
Give me, we're not going to
for our
roll combat
community.
just yet, but
Okay.
give me a grit check, Marco.
Okay. I'm going to do so with another D20 because of my tool.
The element of surprise.
Element of surprise. He doesn't know I have a
Yeah,
wrench.
sure, yeah.
Great. I'll roll 3 on a grit check.
I mean, you could
Could
dump some
assist be
stuff
like?
in this.
Could we assist you by distracting from you pulling out?
Somebody needs to tell me specifically what they're trying to do to distract.
I pull out a grenade.
Sounds good to me.
Lovely.
Sounds pretty Dern to me.
That's Dern.
Pretty darn good. Okay, I'm going to roll with 4. That one's cocked. That is a 7, 8, 9, and 2, all underneath my 12 grit.
Really good.
Yeah.
4 successes throwing a wrench at this guy.
Yeah, you just like square in the forehead, like goom, bonk this guy with a wrench.
Can I grab his revolver?
Potentially, we might
Oh,
get to
yeah.
that in a second. If but you have like knocked him over essentially. Dern, you pull out a grenade. Where are you going with this?
I pulled it out just to get his eyes to focus on me while the wrench hit him. For now, I'm just holding it.
Okay. Then I think I am gonna make an attack on. I'm doing I probably on Zeke. I think Tallulah like tries to grab her arms around your neck, and you can feel her like start to like push some kind of syringe into your neck. Give me survival.
Survival.
And you are trying to beat give me a survival. You're trying to beat an 18.
Since I'm a medical professional, do I know where there's like weak spots in the body that I could hit?
I like that.
Yes, but also if you're leading with your gun, gotta pick your favorite spot.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
The body is
Yeah,
weak
no.
to damage.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of. Yeah, no, I think I'm good with these.
And
two.
again, you guys have
Yeah, we have all our power.
typically in
Oh,
Force of
yeah.
Extinction, your guys' resources are an ongoing thing that you need to maintain
Okay.
and keep track of. Over the course of a campaign, that stuff gets pretty valuable
Mhm.
as you guys are trying to replenish
This
your
is a
resources
one-shot.
from your settlement. This is a one shot, and the one benefit of Force of Extinction in one shots is you spend that shit, baby.
Let's
so
rock.
if you
I think you should
want to
spend.
away.
I think you should spend 3 power.
3 power. Get
Yeah.
it.
and
10.
just succeed.
I'd
I was
be
gonna say
down.
with that amount, you can just auto
Yeah.
succeed.
You want to just auto succeed?
Let's do it.
Nice.
What do you do to get Tallulah off of you?
I think you said Tallulah is on my back, like on my neck.
Yeah.
Trying to press something on. I think I have the gun in like that bag on my back pocket, kind of like
Mhm.
my bag is just kind of resting on my back. So I like reach in, I grab it, I just shoot her behind me.
That's crazy. You fire off this shot kind of haphazardly behind you, and it gets her in the stomach, and she trips and syringes herself
Nice.
as she injects this strange serum.
You're gonna have to go to the dermatologist.
God damn it. She falls to the ground and just says, no, I already had too much in me. No. And you watch her like begin to convulse and everything. And she like starts having like a seizure on the ground.
Oh.
The Mayor Whitley is on the ground before
Yeah.
you.
I grab his
You
gun.
damn hooligans. What are you doing? So I'm going to need one more.
Okay.
Let's call it a grit check again.
Grit check?
Yeah.
I kind of like sit on his chest to make sure he can't get up.
Ooh,
as an
I like
assist.
that. What do I got?
I'm also pointing my
What do I
gun,
gotta beat?
standing away.
You got to beat a 12.
12? Oh, that's my grit. Anyway, okay. So the assistance from him being sat
Yep.
upon, I'm going to say that I have my wrench to be able to kind of like really like hold his arm down with some extra force.
Uh-huh.
And then I'll spend an additional defense in like my training of trying to wrestle things like weapons out of people's hands.
Gotcha.
So I have 4 die for this.
Could me holding a gun out be an assist?
You've already got 4, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's 4 max. My bad.
All of those are successes. 11, 10, 4, 6.
Yeah.
You get the gun from
yeah.
this guy, Mayor Whitley,
Yeah.
and point it at him. What are you doing with this power that you
Cock
have
it back and I
established?
say, tell me what's really going on here.
I mean, you kind of know we are trying to make a society of good, upstanding American citizens.
Got it. Let's tie this guy up.
I scooch my way up his chest, kiss him on the mouth,
Oh.
and then
Whoa!
He turned one on you.
No!
and then flip him over to start hog tying him.
Wow! Your mouth is disgusting. We just want to give y'all things like brushing your damn teeth. That's all we're trying to do. We're
My
trying
mama never
With-
had any teeth. Nobody fucking needs them.
to. Well, you do need them. You gotta eat. What are you
You can't force toothbrushes upon us, and you can't syringe us when we don't need it.
You could do it without the syringe. You could just tell us to do it.
I'm gonna shove some dirt in your eye.
No, not dirt. That's disgusting.
I shove some dirt in his eye.
You won't get sunburn there anymore.
I could. That's not an effective manner
It
in
is.
keeping yourself from getting sunburned.
I say that I use my role as an engineer to make a drone, and I say we fly it into the dam with all the
With all the
explosions.
explosives.
I don't want Dern to die.
I lace the intestines of the bear skunk bear with explosives and tie the intestines onto the drones.
No, please. There are good people here. They're innocent. You don't need to destroy our entire town just because you don't agree with our American values. Just leave us be, and we'll leave you be.
What does it mean to be an American?
It means that you're better than everybody else.
Blow it out!
I closed the door
I
with him
wasn't
still in it.
done.
I'm purposely leaving this guy alive so he dies in the flood explosion. And I just close the door and I start piloting this thing
You
towards the
guys
dam.
create a flood myth for the world.
Yeah,
for the
100%. For Perfect 10, we're flooding this place.
As you create this drone and are flying it over to the dam to essentially burst the dam,
Yep.
you guys are gonna have to worry about your own safety.
Yeah, we'll
here
get
in a
there. We'll be
moment.
fine.
I ain't worried.
Yeah.
The woman Tallulah, who's convulsing on the ground, she kind of slowly sits up and looks at you all and says, "What am I doing here? Who are you?
We're the people about to blow up this town.
What town is this?
Perfect town?
Who do you think you are right now?
My name is Yak.
Your name is
Yak?
not Tallulah.
Who is Tallulah?
That's who that guy in there said you were.
This guy renamed me Tallulah?
Yeah.
He did.
We rubbed dirt in his eye. Do you want some more?
Yes, give me please. she rubs dirt in Mayor Whitley's eye. Oh, please, good heavens!
Listen, you were working this apothecary. Do you know if there's a cure to stop whatever this guy was doing?
Oh, no. How did you guys free me?
You injected yourself with more of this weird truth serum stuff.
Oh, you mean this? And she opens up a cabinet that just has a fuck ton of syringes in it.
All right,
Mayor guy.
I need you to run around town stabbing as many people as you can with that.
That's what I was doing a minute ago before I fell asleep.
Fabulous.
But I was doing it with a knife. You want me to do it with a syringe?
With the
Yes.
syringe.
Got it.
We can save everyone before we blow up the town, guys. Then we can just kill Whitley. I hate Whitley.
I want to tell you, I stab Whitley with the syringe,
I'm fine. This is just who I am as a person.
Well, then you're about to be more agreeable to die.
I'm
Just checking.
I'm trying to put things back to the way they were. We had incredible things like credit scores. You want a credit score? I'm trying to bring us back to the time of credit scores.
You're trying to increase shareholder value at a time like this?
It's the most important thing that an American can do.
Just tell me what your credit score is then.
Well, mine was... That's a really good...
It's a really good point.
If people are watching this and nothing else of ours, that's a really good bit reference to other people on our show demanding that they share their real life actual credit score. Marilyn Whitley just says, oh, well, of course, I have an 850 credit score.
I don't even know what numbers are. All I know is we got 2 bombs headed to your dam right now.
Oh, man.
Your credit score is going down the Dern.
Down the what?
I'm fucking Dern. Smack him across the face and walk out the door.
Just smack this guy.
And we blow up the dam.
Yeah, you leave him away, and he's like, please save me. It's just an accent. Please, I'm just putting it on an accent.
No.
Shut the door behind him.
So am I.
What a reveal!
Yeah, holy shit.
I'm fucking with him, guys.
Good old Dern.
Good old Dern. Classic Dern.
Classic Dern.
Classic Dern. You guys blow up the dam. I'm just gonna let it happen.
And I take the tiny canoe that I rode in the
Sorry, you retconning having a canoe?
You did not hear me earlier say I had my tiny canoe. While Dern was doing the freestyle, I was using my tiny canoe in the sewers.
Oh, you're so right.
I'm taking the 3 of us.
Unfortunately, you canonized having a tiny canoe.
And we get in the tiny canoe ready to paddle away when the water comes.
Yeah,
this is why you just say shit.
The dam bursts. There are a bunch of people here. What do you do with all the people who seem to be like...
Are they syringed?
Yeah, a lot of people seem to have gotten their senses about them. It takes a little bit for you to... It's a big dam. Like, as much as you guys have explosives, it takes a little bit of time for you to blow the fucking dam.
What do you mean?
We could also ask if they know of any exits that we don't know about.
You know who comes up to you is Bonkda.
Bonkda! Good to see you. You're not Bridget anymore.
Where's my armor?
Great question. You left months ago.
What?
And then you just showed up to our place like 3 days ago.
Fuck! And she just like punches a hole in a wall.
Yeah.
Here, have a bomb.
Yeah, I love those. Thank you.
Right.
Takes one.
Bonkda, do you think you could lead these people back to our stadium?
Yeah. Are you gonna blow the dam?
We are already in the process of blowing the dam.
Okay, well, let me get some boats for everybody, and
Good.
and I'll get them back to.
Great.
to
Except for that mayor.
Oh yeah, no, Whitley.
He
Fuck
stays.
that guy.
He's
I fucking
hogtied.
hate Whitley.
He's hogtied in the apothecary and is gonna drown.
God, I'm not gonna miss Bridget.
That's a darn good way to go. And then she goes and gets a boat.
Predator handshake.
Yeah. So then, when everybody kind of has a boat and everything, you blow the fucking dam.
Yeah. I love that our plan was blow up the dam, and then Tanner's like, "You have to have other steps to this." I'm like, "Yeah."
Here's what it is. Tanner kind of just said, you cannot commit an act of terror against this town.
You have to save them.
No, it's a bad town.
I get my hatchet back.
Yeah,
I
I just
start
wanted to know what
building
the other.
boats.
Yeah,
we
I
get
was like,
boats.
there's other
You
things
live near a
happening.
dam, you gotta have boats.
You guys blow the dam. As you guys, essentially, the town gets flooded immediately. Buildings begin to collapse, and various different people on these boats begin to kind of raise up with you as you guys essentially like
Rise
surf.
up, citizens of Perfect Town!
I'm so glad that we didn't move our community to this incredibly fortified and well-stocked area.
As the dam bursts.
It was a big dam. It could have burst at any time with how much you love explosions.
You feel there's the rushing of the water and the rumbling of the collapsing of this big dam. It's pretty horrifying. Like, you were doing pretty irreparable damage to the geography and everything around you. But you begin to feel this shaking beneath you. and you watch a huge figure rise up out of the surface of the water, and you see this like kind of corpse-like giant hand. It's probably about like 100 feet tall.
It's like Master Hand from Super Smash Brothers Melee.
And it's almost like moving through the water like a huge whale or something like that. Like diving back down.
What?
But it seems like you guys have awoken something
Hell yeah.
with the collapsing of this dam. And we are going to enter into combat against this gigantic, like, corpse-like hand as you guys try to make your escape. The hand is going to be going first.
What? Gotta hand it to him.
You really do.
The hand is going to target. I know you guys are all on the same boat, but I'm going to say that with your guys' prowess of various different things, maybe you hop on a drone or something like that, or flying around. Whatever you guys are doing, as you are more so trying to focus on getting people out of here. Maybe you're not. You guys focus on whatever you guys want. But the hand at first, I'm going to roll to see. It's going to attack Dern first.
Hell yeah!
I hate this hand.
And make an attack on Dern. And
It can't be.
gotta
Not
beat
Dern.
a 6. Dern.
Okay.
How do I do this? So I have 1 for who I am as a person.
Mhm.
For Dern.
One Dern die.
For Dern's sake.
As the hand jumps out, I want to like throw out an explosive and shoot it to try and create like a screen, essentially.
Mhm.
Ooh,
Got
I
it.
like that.
Cool.
Zone myself. That's tool efficiency.
Can I on my drone be like pulling the canoe and try and like speed up to give him a like sort of help from me?
Yeah.
Cool. And we have so many
Yeah.
things. I'm gonna blow a protection die.
Okay.
Got it.
You said trying to beat a 8?
A 6.
6.
I believe.
And what do you know? That's a 6 and a nat 1.
Yo,
That's a crit.
We crit. We crit.
How do you want to turn this around on them? I will let you take a hit point from the hand.
So I get pulled by the drone, and I was originally going to throw the grenade just up in the air to kind of create a screen, but when the boat gets tugged, it makes my hand lurch out. And so I throw an entire grenade at this hand, and the hand grabs the grenade, and it just...
Oh, yeah, this smoke just as this hand kind of like recoils backward. It does appear that the hand is like attached to something.
Okay, I was
on
about
the
to
ground.
ask that. I was
It's
like,
not.
okay.
It's not like
It's like a massive
It's not like a
creature,
floating
yeah.
hand. It is continually like like a serpent raising itself
Lovely.
above the water. Yeah, and seems to be attached to what you could assume would be a giant person.
Yeah.
The fuck
yeah.
was that, Mayor?
It's Giant Whitley.
It's giant.
It's a foot vampire!
Holy shit. That is your guys' turn now. To see if you guys might be able to take this hand down this turn, which I think is pretty fun that you can have such a big combat. And if there's just one creature, you can just take this thing down in a turn. I love the quick pace of the combat here.
All right, I've got
fun,
an idea. I think I want to start like flying my drone kind of back towards the town, and kind of be like getting the canoe weaving in between buildings so that it like leaps up and goes down and then gets like poked by the top of a building
Ooh,
as it
crazy.
tries to attack us. So
That's
that's going to be
crazy.
my sort of attack. So that's going to be me. That's going to be my drone. That's going to be what else? Fuck it, 2 power.
Power. Yeah.
As I really have like boosters on this drone
Got it.
that are making it go real fast and low. All right, so I roll and you roll.
Yep. You gotta beat a 2.
Fuck, I got a 3. That sucks.
Damn.
There's no damn anymore.
This
it's only Dern.
It's only Dern.
Dern. It's
Literally
only Dern.
It's
Always has
literally
been.
This
Dern forever. Dern.
There's only
eternal.
Dern. Always has been.
Damn, that sucks.
This hand pushes this building out of the way.
I want to believe it's the building of Whitley.
Rushes toward you.
See Whitley fly out.
Yeah, you see Whitley's in the building like, don't worry everybody, I'm safe and I've put the accent back on. And then he gets smashed by this hand and immediately dies.
Well, I consider that a successful turn.
That was good. That was good. As long as
Who's
Whitley's
going
out.
next against the hand?
I don't know if there's anything I can necessarily do, but I do think I'd be where the exit of this area is, like kind of getting the people out.
Gotcha,
So we
trying
can
to-
at least fight them.
Gotcha. There's like woods that as this flood is like raising, essentially creating a fucking lake in this forest. You're trying
Lake
to get
Dern.
people through. so named Lake Dern. You are trying to get people lead people through the trees and everything. Gotcha. In that case, since you're not attacking, why don't you go ahead and give me a survivor roll?
Yeah. So, I would say, are they assisting and distracting?
Yeah, for sure. Let's call that an assist.
Let's see. I mean,
Got Bogda with you.
I do have Bogda.
Bonkda, yeah.
Bongda.
sorry.
Yeah, B-O-N-K.
Yep.
She knows these woods pretty well, I would imagine.
Yeah.
She was under a spell, essentially.
That's true. Well, no. Let's see. I got explosives from Dern on me. I don't know if that's gonna I could clear trees out of the way with them for an easier path. I'm
Yeah,
trying.
sure.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, totally.
Boom. Okay, yeah, I think I'm good with this. Oh wait,
Improvised
can I
landscape.
use
Take a-
a power?
Take a protect. Take a
protect.
protect.
Yep.
Because you're protecting the people.
I am protecting.
All right, so we're
I
at
don't know if we're using those right.
8, 8, and 7. I don't care.
I'm kind of being pretty loose with it, I'll be honest.
Here we go. Wait, what? What do I have to be?
I'll roll.
Oh, my own.
Or would this you
survival.
say it was a
Oh,
survival?
no, yeah, it's just a, sorry,
my
it's just
own.
a
No, no, no,
survive.
beating its
Survival.
Beep boop bop boop. I got a 5, an 8, an 18, and an 8.
Multiple
Yay.
successes in there. Here's what I'm going to say. I'm going to say everybody for their next rolls, as you are getting everybody to safety, has a bit easier time focusing against the hand and can add an extra weapon die, so an extra D12 to their dice pool.
Okay, period.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sounds
I think
good.
that's my turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, because technically all I did was kind of a rebuttal.
My
from
turn.
everything.
My turn.
Cool. As they're doing these cool things, I just pull out my pistol and I just start firing.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Great.
So that's 1 for me. That's a D12 for the pistol.
A second D12 for what Zeke did to get everyone out.
Oh.
Yep.
I got you.
Yeah, you were reading during that moment.
And then, so there's.
I'm still powering
3.
the drone pulling the canoe, if that's helping you at all.
That's an assist.
Can
It's an
I?
assist if you didn't get an assist from
I
anybody
haven't. I was gonna say I was gonna use the drone as a bank shot.
else.
So that would be a 4th D20, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, I have
Or a
2
fourth
D20s
die.
and 2 D12s.
Lovely.
All right.
Against hand.
Yeah. What am I trying to beat?
A 3.
I think that's the first roll I haven't beat.
No.
Dern.
This hand, as you are gaining
Get
its
back here, motherfucker!
as you're shooting at it and gaining its attention, I think it snaps towards you and pinches you and holds you up almost by the nape of your neck or something.
Oh.
Damn.
It is going to try and attack you, Dern. You got to beat a 2 to not take some damn.
Damn's gone.
1
It's
for
just
who I
Dern.
am.
One for who you are.
Would you be able to spend 3 to auto succeed this?
I don't think that
Okay.
works on attacks.
On attacks, it's
I
just
could be
skills.
wrong.
Got it.
In this moment, I'm in a rule that
Got
you can't do that on attacks.
One for him as a person. I want to throw another. I take one of the beads from my mullet and I throw it down the hand's arm
bomb
to
mullet.
try and get it to let me go. So that's one from my tool. I don't know if I can
Take some
justify-
defense, baby. Take some
Oh,
defense.
Yeah.
true. Yeah, I'll just bloat 2 more of our things.
Yep, 2 defense. That puts us down to 6. Nat 1 incoming.
Being Oh, this is a 3.
My name's Dern. Dern gets whipped into a tree. You smack this tree hard as fuck and take a hit point away.
Now I get
So
adrenaline
down to
You
2.
do get an adrenaline die. Oh.
That's true. You get an adrenaline die. That is back to you guys. What are you guys trying to do now that you have the benefits of that extra D12? How are you guys trying to take this thing down?
Let me
Or-
go, you fucking pisser. As it's holding on to me, I'm going to keep trying to shoot it.
It's
Yeah.
thrown you at this point. You're up again. You're up
Oh.
on the tree.
Shoot him anyway.
Get back here, you pisser. I keep trying to shoot it.
Do it.
I feel.
Go ahead and build your dice pool.
Sure. I get my 1 adrenaline die, the 1 for him as a person, the D12 from my gun. I kind of already used your D12, so I don't get that. And then I'll use another protect die.
Yay, Dern.
I really hope there's nothing else
Crunch.
to fight after this. Otherwise, we are pissing away all our resources and then
I
going to
believe.
No, we got this.
die. That's a 5.
Yeah.
Fucking yeah.
Yeah.
How do you attack this thing?
With my gun.
I'm just shooting at it.
Yep.
I do
Shit,
think I
dude.
just unload, I think I just have a little 9mm and I just unload the whole clip.
Got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
I
start
start
shooting
getting
off.
it under the fingernails.
Oh,
Bullet
yeah.
under a fingernail.
Yeah. It doesn't roar, but it twitches in pain, and it you would imagine that it would be roaring if it had a mouth to do so.
I think I want to, similar to the X-Wing going around an AT-AT, start spinning around the hand, wrapping it up in the rope that is connecting the drone and the canoe. And then what I want to do is attach all of the explosives that Dern gave me to the drone and have it sling at the hand, and I'm gonna dive into my canoe.
Got it.
So I'm gonna be using myself.
I'm going to ask for a roll real quick before this combat.
Oh,
I'm going to ask you, give me a grit check.
okay. I'm gonna spend 3 to auto succeed.
Good move.
Spend 3 power to auto
As
succeed
you
this.
wrap up the hand, I'm going to say that its threats have been neutralized a bit, and
Ooh.
you're going to increase the size of the die that it is using. So I'm gonna take it from a D6 to a D10.
Huge.
As it is
Okay.
kind of restrained.
Okay, so I get 1 for being myself. I have 1 for using my drone. I have a D12 for my wonderful doctor friend Zeke.
Are all the explosives that I gave you an assist?
And the explosive is as
Yeah,
an
for sure,
assist. So that
100%.
is 4 dice total, including this D12.
all the explosives built of a skunk bear.
Okay, what do you get?
Let me roll. I got a 4.
I got a 7.
I
I think you got to snipe this thing from afar, Zeke.
Fuck. Okay, I think that I have some distance after getting those people away, so I'm kind of making my way back. And I only have a pistol, so it's not. I'm trying to look for weak points as a medical professional. I could look for weak points in a hand.
Yeah.
So I would say I get 1 for me,
Yeah.
1 as my profession. And you still have the drone going, right?
Yeah, drone's still going.
Drone's
Yeah.
still going.
2 of them are going to be D12s because if you're using
Yep.
your gun, and then you also get the
Yep.
D12 assist that you
Correct.
gave, so you can borrow a D12.
You mean he's 2, so I take 1 away?
No, I think you
so
got
the
it.
D12s
It's 4,
yeah.
but One d20 away. Yeah.
1d20.
Yeah, because you can roll 4 max.
Yeah.
But the extra d12 I gave you doesn't count towards the maximum. So,
What?
So, yeah.
I didn't know that. Can I roll an extra?
Roll one more d20. Yeah.
It's 16.
Okay.
So I got one for
Yeah.
me,
Mhm.
one for the assist on Marco.
Are you wanting to blow any of the last of your resources? Dude?
Oh my god! Yeah, just
Honestly,
take
should I
5
take, like,
power and
power?
roll 5 extra.
Should I
Does it let us
do
go
five?
above the maximum?
Huh?
Does the provisions let us go
Yes,
above the
it
maximum?
does. Yeah, the provisions let you
Yeah,
go
dude.
above.
Just use all 5 of the rest of
All
our
5
power.
of the power?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, I'll use all 5 of the power. Might as well.
And
I
if you want, blow the other 5.
So the consequences of this would be when the party gets back to the base, they're
Yeah.
going to be out of power.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's okay. It's a one shot, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. We'll use all 5 of the powers.
Here's 5 if you
For
want
now.
Here, I am just gonna be.
I would play Dern again.
How many do you need?
We
You
all
need all
want
5
you
of
to.
these?
I think so.
Yeah, here you go.
You're so iconic.
Holy
I got you.
shit,
Let's-
how many
let's get
dice
these
are you
out of here.
rolling
Let's
right
get these
now?
out of here.
Let's rock.
So many.
Oh, there's 10. I'm rolling 10 die right now.
2 of them d12.
12-sided? Thank you.
12-sided?
We love you.
You got to beat a 10.
This was a 7. That moved. 7, 8. Okay, well, 7, 2. Is that a 7 or 1? Another 7. The 2 is
The
the
lowest.
lowest.
2, 7, 7, 6.
You
Mm.
fire at this hand and light up all of the explosives that Marco tied up into it and watch like chunks of flesh get like exploded away from it.
Let's rock, dude.
You hear so muffled underneath the ground this massive as this hand covered in fire retreats into this new lake that you have made, flipping you guys off as it sinks
flip
into
them
the
all
water.
I'm still in a tree in the middle of the lake.
You
I've got a
guys,
canoe.
You guys pick up Dern and are rushing your way back to your
Stadium.
Your stadium.
I can give you a hit point back, too. I forgot that.
After a couple days of traveling through this new lake that you guys have made, unsure of whatever kind of titanic force you have potentially awakened in the nearby vicinity to have to deal with later, you guys return. It's in the dark of night to your settlement. And as you walk up to the settlement, the power is all out throughout the stadium.
We got an engineer.
You have a lot of people in your tow. You've brought like
everybody.
I mean, everybody's here. Probably not everybody was able to join. Some people broke off. I'm going to say maybe like 45 people or so
Nice.
have joined. Like not too many.
Can
kind
it be 50, 55?
Why?
Yeah, so I want to get us to 6, 7.
Yes, it can be. God damn it.
12-sided.
12-sided. I'm so sorry.
You're welcome.
Love you again.
As you guys arrive, it's kind of an overwhelming amount of people with you, but also you're then gonna have more hands to get more resources and things. But as you arrive, you walk in and see Chaosia. She is like dancing with some guy.
Dern, don't look.
And
Well, I'm so happy for her.
is they're like she's being like dipped by him as you guys are approaching. They do the Derny dancing lift.
Dancing.
And you see as she turns towards you, she says, "Oh good, you're all back. Now kick off those shoes." And the
Turn loose.
man who is
I
dancing
wasn't
with
wearing
her,
shoes.
the man who's dancing with her, flips his cowl up and turns towards you, and you see barefooted with long fangs protruding from their mouths. "We are back." And that's where we're gonna end this stupid one shot.
What the fuck? The fucking fear vampires, bro! No!
12-sided, I'm so sorry.
12-sided, thank you so much.
12-sided, I'm very obsessed with you now.
Thanks so much for letting us play your fantastic game. I had such a great time. Thank you to the 3 players for being a part of this. Zach, extra thank you for coming in at straight up the last moment. Sadly, Eason was going to be a part of this, but had to bow out at the last minute, and Zach was available and stepped in. So
I literally would do it anytime, y'all.
thanks,
Let me know.
everybody. And also welcome to the show. First time on the show.
I made it! I'm Cannon!
Oh my God.
Sorry for
thanks everybody so much for listening, for watching. We are Foes and Fables, and this has been us playing Force of Extinction. If you want to play Force of Extinction yourself, you can support the project by going to forceofextinction.com and going to their backer kit. And we really appreciate you guys tuning in and checking it out. Shout out to 12-sided. Shout out to Jasper William Cartwright, to Chad Pytel, to Edward Spence, to Zach with 12-sided. What was your last name, Zach?
A third Zach has entered the
Zach.
chat.
Third Zach.
Let's go. Whoa, big up Zach.
Big up.
Zach Gom, Forteus Gom. Thanks so much, everybody at 12-sided, for giving us this opportunity. We really appreciate it. And we'll see you guys next time. I'm sure we'll be playing this again and seeing what happens with those feet vampires. But we'll see you guys later. Goodbye.
Bye.